listen to that later, because that's a good song. All right, so let's share this. Okay, let's get this going. Oh, what's up, people? Just give me a minute. I'm just putting it. Do me a favor. If you're watching this and you're sticking around, share this to whatever social media of your choice. I'm doing that right now, and I'll be with you in just a second. I started a brand new park, brand new. I literally just built this like 2 minutes ago, and we're about to build a gigantic. Well, we're gonna start building. I think this park needs to be built the right way. Like, we don't do that, or I don't do that. I kind of just throw it to, let's try to slowly design, properly design a coaster. And that's where all you guys come in. All right, enough of this. Oops, not if I spelled. I don't know why I can't spell anymore. Maybe I'm, so let me just, I'm just putting this on Facebook, and then you let us know in the comments down below what's the first coaster we should build. Wood, steel, launch, something, whatever it is, inverted, gigas, the small kiddie coasters, whatever the hell it is. And then I'll be in the chat in a second. I apologize for taking so long. I'm just trying to get this out, and then we're going to start building. So chime in down below in the comments. So when I come in there, I see what everybody's saying. All right, there we go. I'm coming in the chat right now. Where are we? Where's the live chat? What's up, everybody? Well, all right, so for those that are joining us, chilling and everything, the bad news is somebody that I know named Mark, and I posted it on Facebook, and it's not official, but it's potentially bad. The park didn't put this out. Somebody was talking with the health officials, the Board of Health, and when they were done doing their business, they like, hey, what's going on with Six Flags New England? Like, what's going on? So basically what they were told is it's not looking good for a 2020 opening period. Not even Fright Fest, not Holiday in the Park, nothing. And on top of that, the good news about it was they paid the 2020 taxes. So that's the bonus. The bad news is I sent an email out to Jen, and I'm hoping to get, even when I get a response, she may not be legally allowed to tell me either way. She probably can't say yes, and she probably can't say no, because she just can't. So, because it's a big company, it's corporate, and they may not allow her to say a peep. Most likely you're going to get the, hey, this is, I'm like, look at these coasters. I'm like, what the hell is this? I don't want somebody else's crap. I want my own crap. All right. So, yeah, so that's the bad news. And Brick Hero Studios, I'm just kind of waiting to see how things flesh out at Great Adventure before I go down there. I saw her over the weekend, and it was just, from what it looked like, yes, everybody's happy the parks are open, but it just looked like a crap fest, and I was like, I'm really not feeling the crap fest. Yeah, well, what's going on is because Six Flags New England hasn't opened and probably isn't until next year, that she's going to, they're sending maintenance people to Darien Lake. They've sent people to help from Six Flags New England down to Great Adventure, and they're trying to fill in the gaps where what do you call it? Where they can't, because don't forget, usually the parks rely on international workers, so they they get them from all over the world. With the coronavirus, you can't get that. Unfortunately, you can't. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I really honestly don't know at this point, when New England is going to open. Like I said on the Grove Show the other day, last week, I said, look, there is potential that it could open between 2021 and 2025. They're waiting on. Massachusetts doesn't want to, I guess, take a chance. And by all means, that's it sucks. But what are we gonna? There's nothing we can do because it's not our business. We don't own that company. So the only thing that can happen is maybe Six Flags sues. We don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. So keep this all, but just remember, yeah, Josie, glad to, that was another question that I put in the email with Jen, because a lot of people are going, well, what the hell, and I get that. Like, I understand people want, to get their passwords. I don't blame you. I want my passwords. I've been paying in just like everybody else that didn't, suspend their, what do you call it? Pause their pass. I get that, and I don't want to be too much of a pain and get her pissed, but it's questions that we need to know. Like, we all clearly know that, I mean, let's be honest, that it's not looking good, all right? Let's be honest. Let's not beat the horse. It's not looking good. I'm not gonna try and spew positivity about it when it's clearly not looking that way. And I don't want to tell you guys it's opening and then it doesn't. That's not what we're trying to do here. And I wouldn't do that to you guys. Yeah, the 2020 season's messed up, but you know what I'm saying? Let's wait to get the official word. I mean, if you just screw it, I'm done, and you want to, chill with your pass, if that's something you want to do and don't want to pay into it, nobody's going to fault you for that, Nobody's going to be like, oh, it's your money. You decide what you want to do. I mean, I'm probably going to keep mine unpaused a little bit just in case I decide to go somewhere. Maybe I go to Darien Lake. I don't know. I'm just hoping that, I haven't been to Darien Lake before, so this might be the opportunity to go. Whenever they're going to open. Like I said, I don't know. So, keep it all, you know what I'm saying? So, other than that, you're going to get, the original date was what, April, whatever the hell it was. Whenever it was in April, the original date, because remember they kept whoa. Oh, wait. Oh, let's try and see if we can go up. That's a crazy little... I kind of want to see what happens with this, see what happens. But yeah, so is that it? Next weekend's the event? Then yeah, then I'm going. Are you talking about are you talking about Quasi and Lake Compounds? Yeah, Mellow Yellow. It's JB's is pretty good, but just busy. Same thing with Take 6. Boom. Yeah, I should probably fix that. That's not good. That's just... see if that... I don't know what's going to happen here, but I'm just trying to make this like really... what I would call compact, but big. And then we'll see what happens. See, every time I go to Take 6, it's always packed. Every single time. And I like going to Take 6. I love eating a pasta or meatballs or getting one of them sandwiches. Alright, we need to make it go around the what do we call around the horn? Yeah, I mean, if you want to go, dude, let me know, man. I'll be there. After I do this, I'm gonna sign up. You got till like the 12th or the 14th, but I'm definitely going. Definitely. Yeah, well, you know why? Because it's an indoor spot. It's in the right spot. And everybody and their mother wants to, you know, go there because they do have... because they have the prime rib dinner. Prime rib dinner. As I couldn't talk. Hey, what's up, Max? I just saw... Alright, let's... Oh, wait, I can't. Where's green? Hey. That wasn't very nice of you, Wood Coaster. Not very nice of you. The burgers at JB's are pretty good. I gotta get in the infield hand to see what the hell's going on. I think she hasn't had the burger at JB's, or maybe not in general at the park. The burgers are like okay, they're not amazing by any means. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but they're okay. They're not anything really to write home about, but they're not bad. If that makes any sense to you at all. What, you never had a burger, period, in your life? Well, it depends. You may not like them. You know what I'm saying? You may not... I mean, don't get me wrong. I love burgers. But Six Flags New England burgers... I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Now let me ask you something, Isabel. Is that because is it like a dietary thing or just you're just like whatever, I don't care. I mean, there is no wrong or right answer. Let's put that out there. This thing's just going in circles, and it's kind of funny. Oh, crap. This thing's just going in circles. Which is kind of funny. Oh, wait, maybe I can go like this. Dive down under will be good. Now, you may not like burgers if you don't like meatballs. But hey, to each their own. Whoever told me to get rid of the snap, that was a good idea. I think still cranking, huh? I gotta slow this puppy down a little bit. This thing's still cranking. Okay, let's see what happens here, so we can do that. I'm probably going to have to go there too this year because with New England closed, I got like nothing going on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to need some places to go. I mean, I've already been to Lake Compounce, going back to Lake Compounce. Hey, Sean, too, if you go to Lake Compounce, you can hang out with me and the kids, man. Because I'm just going to be chilling. I don't know who's going. I mean, you're more than welcome to hang out with us, man. But yeah, Canopy Lake, I don't see why not, you know, with Canopy Lake. Going there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love going to Canopy. But who the hell knows where I'll be. And it's funny, I think people are thinking like I'm afraid of going places. And I'm not. Oh, you should have said hi. I didn't even see you. I don't know if I was recording something or just talking to the kids or Charles, because Charles was with me. Charles got there like 12 o'clock or something like that. But, you know, like I'm definitely gonna have to go to I mean, this year just might end up being a majority of a local year. So I don't know, like who. Let me ask you: has anybody got plans? Oh, my kids might have went to go get a drink or something. Eh, all right, let's try and make this do something other than nothing. We're gonna try. That sucks. They closed the Mine of Lost Souls because, let me tell you, minus the Egyptian room, which is like so weird and out of place, it's an awesome ride. Oops, too much. For whatever reason, you can't make it. What the hell? Hey, you gotta put some brakes. Gotta smooth it out. Dude, I'm gonna be there I'm gonna be at both places. Or, if, I know this sounds crazy, I mean, I don't know how to make it work. If you can somehow meet with me on Friday, I could take you there with me and you could crash at my house Saturday, Friday and Saturday night, and then somehow get you back to where you live. If you want, I got no problem with it, man. If you don't mind some annoying dogs and hanging out with us. That's up to you. You can talk to me in private about it if you want. I'm just giving you the opportunity. But like I said, that's up to you, man. I have no qualms about it, man. Because you don't drive, right, Sean? Yeah, Avery's a nice dude. Every time I see him, it's so, you know what? It's refreshing to find people that aren't total D-bags, especially like in the enthusiast community, because there's so many that think they own the world. If people have been following anywhere that I post, like on different fan site things or anything, people have been giving me crap lately about, you know what I mean? Like, and don't get me wrong, I've been, I put a snooze thing about El Toro, and I'm like, I don't like it. And somebody put, what are you, stupid? I said, maybe you are, and somebody was telling that person to chill out. And then I said, thank you for your concern, I'm okay. I said, I can handle bullies and douchebags and something like entitled coaster enthusiasts, and that person never responded ever. So funny. Because remember, guys, you're not allowed to have opinions because people will crap all over you for having an opinion. Remember that. Alright, we're almost done. And we'll see what we got to do. Isabel, here's one thing, and I think everybody that knows me, that has met me in person, can attest that I'm a very welcoming person. Unless you're a jerk to me, I'm a very welcoming person. I don't care who you are, what's wrong with you, what color you are, what you do, where you're from. None of that bothers me, none of that. Yeah, it's the entitled enthusiast that's ruining everything for everybody. Alright, let's go for a ride. Come along and ride on the fantastic run, zippity slide. Da 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 da. Coolio. I'm sure some of you know who Coolio is, right? Oh wait, you people might know him better by Gangsta's Paradise. So let's see what this thing does. Let's see if this is worthy. Ooh, smack! There goes your face. That's not looking good. I gotta figure that out. I gotta find a place to slow it down. Well, the fair's there a little bit. If I could just slow it down. Wait, let me go this way. Because all it needs is like a little trim here and there. We'll test it out. I just slowed down. Yeah, I gotta take the brake off and smooth some areas out. What the hell is it? Let's get rid of that. Let's see what I can do here. I mean, I smoothed the hell out of this thing. Oh, hey, Sean, if you got a ride, cool. If you need a ride, let me know. That? Wait, is there another? What happens if I do this? Oh, you can't. What is? Oh, because of that. That's why. Come on. Come on. Alright, because then, okay, so there you go. We got that. Ride this, I want to see. See, the first time I went to Six Flags, it wasn't called Six Flags, it was Riverside. That was the first time that I was there. And, yeah, you know, I'm talking, I've been going there since probably the 80s. I wonder if I can... I might not be able to fix that. Let me see what this is. Well, it's not going to give me a thing because... But I want to fix something. Hey, I didn't ask you for that. Alright, let's see if this works. Hey! Why did it fail? Come on, there we go. Alright, see what happens here. I made it shorter. And I need to make that hill a little shorter to keep the momentum going. We're not doing this half-assed anymore. We're not doing it. I'm telling you, I'm putting the time in from this point forward. Hey, what's up, John? Alright, let's try and make this. Oof. That's rough, but let's... Oops. I haven't heard anything about suing yet, and I don't know, but I was saying earlier before that I saw you pop on when we first started this. Oh, good. So Cracker's Gaming wants to know, too, so it's a repeat of what I'm saying, but still. Somebody that, you know, I don't know how many people know Mark. You know, he's a fan of SFA Online and other theme park places, and he had posted on the Six Flags New England Connoisseur page and said that you know, he had to go do some business with the health department and all that, and then when he was done with his business, he went and talked to he talked to him and was like, hey, what's going on? And like, not looking good, not gonna be most likely opening for 2020. They paid the taxes for the year. Most likely they're not opening, so that's the bad news. Honestly, I think they'll be I think they'll be able to open in 2021 regardless of the virus, vaccine and the virus. I just can't see them staying closed for years. That's going to hurt their bottom line, and they're not going to sell the park. They're not going to close it with the rides out. Not yet, anyway. You know what I mean? Anything can happen, but they're going to have to do something. If I was Six Flags, I'd go buy a boatload of land in Connecticut and just go take all the rides one by one. Down, boom, move them. Down, boom, move them. Might not be the same like we're used to, but hey, you want to mess around? That's what I'd be doing right now. I'd be like, screw it. I'm not going to be getting a... Oh, wait. Yeah, where's the... Oh, okay. I'm like, where is the path? So, yeah, again, that's... It's not official, though. It's not... It's not official, so don't... It's not time for pitchforks and torches just yet. Because the park... Nothing's official until the park says something, so... As much as we're all reaching for information, there's none to be had. Two trains. Any load. Don't block station. Let's get some testing results. Hey, let's see if this changes anything. Sometimes that changes. I've already sent in an email to the park. The deal that Six Flags has for your memberships or passes, for every day your home park is closed, you will get that many days added on. You know what I'm saying? So you'll get that many days added on, and yeah, Lincoln Park was cool. Small park, but it was fun. I remember that. Yeah, like I said, we don't know for sure, but I sent an email out. I don't know if I'm going to get an answer. I might get the, I can't tell you anything right now answer. That's really the best that I can do. And that's what I've been doing. So if people don't like the answers that we receive, you can pause your membership, suck it up, and not get anything for next year. You know, and I don't mean in the terms of like perks, and that's up to you individually, like what you want, because some people might be holding out. But look, everybody knows I'm a fan of Six Flags New England, and I'll call them out on their shit. Everybody knows that. I'm not like up their butt, brown nosing. I think for that park, if that is true, they need to do something extra special, like extra, like forget extra flash passes. I'm talking like something super duper awesome to make up. I know it's not their fault that I'm not being like, oh, I'm an entitled enthusiast. But if there's people like me that are willing to continuously pay so we can go to other parks, support the park, hook us up. I know it's going to cost you money in the long run because you'd be eating a bag of crap for 2020. I say, you know what? Hook it up. Whatever that entails, I don't know. I'm just saying, I think that they should. Not because of an entitled thing. It would just go a long way with membership holders and, all that. It would definitely go a long way if they were willing to do that. And I don't know if, wait, how do I, shift. We don't, like I said, we don't know. Well, they had the Discover thing in New England. I think all the parks had a Discover membership entrance. I'm thinking anyway. So again, I'm really hoping that they do. But I mean, even if they don't, as long as they give us, these perks like they were offering this year for next year for us especially, because of. But I don't know how that's gonna work because these special things are just for this year. They're not for next year. And at the end of the year, those perks are gonna go away. So I would just like to know what they're gonna do. Are they going to extend them because of what had happened? I know they don't want to spend a boatload of money, and I get it. Because of obvious, And I get that. Yeah, I can. So, I don't know. I mean, let me ask you guys something, because I can always pass the stuff off to the park. Like, is there things that you would like to see done a little, a little different than, like, added on, They could, Yeah, I remember riding, like, way back in the day when I was a kid at Whalum. See if there's any other cool little items I can... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys know me and my little junk I like to add. Stuff I like to send. What's this? Costa Archway. That's tiny. That can't fit under nothing. This can. Well, there you go. I mean, what they should be doing, and I know they're not going to do it. I mean, memberships. I mean, I mean, how would people feel if just Diamond and Diamond Elite members got like 30 minutes early every day? Like if you get Diamond Elite, you get in 30 minutes early. Everybody else has to wait. And even if they just did select rides, they don't have to do all, but they could do select. They could do that, but they won't do that. Like, look what, like, Cedar Fair Parks do when they have their hour. That's just, like, a nice added thing. But I don't know what Six Flags is going to do, especially if our home park is closed for the year. Like, I don't know what, I don't know what they can and can't do or what they're willing to do. I don't know. That's really, but if we can somehow make a list, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that in your brains until Wednesday. Like when we do the Grove show, make a compiled list with everybody and then send it to the park. Yeah, Tennessee Tornado is pretty good. That's a really good coaster, man. I don't know if you saw the video on the channel I posted, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I think. But it's a good one. No, there used to be a log flume back in the day at Six Flags New England. It's actually in the spot that Joker is in, and Harley Quinn. There used to be an actual log flume back. I don't remember when that closed. If Sean's still here, he knows when the log flume was there. Well, yeah, I had. Matter of fact, somebody had had asked that as a question. Like, I didn't get to process my pass yet, and New England's closed. How can I go to other parks? So I had messaged Jen, and Jen, matter of fact, during the Grow Show, I had said what the answer to that was. Baker, he just. I mean, I'm not trying to be political, but it's starting to get political. The first high after the drop is you sit in the right with the hands up. It's a great hand chopper effect. Well, I know I'm going there for Christmas up to Dollywood. Like literally the week of Christmas. Providing that it's still open. Because with all these cases, I don't know if things are going to get shut down again. I don't know what's going on. And I just want, and it's funny, it's like people like going crazy. It's like I get it if people are scared and stuff like that. I've said that a million times. But I mean, I understand if people get scared. I get that. You want to stay home, and there's people that got underlying conditions. I get it. But at the same time, it doesn't give anybody the right to tell other people what to do. I've seen a lot of people that I know and I'm friends with, and I want to punch them in the damn face. It's like, look, you want to stay home and you're going to miss out this year? That's on you. Everybody knows the consequences you got to take by going out, right? So I don't want to hear about mass shaming. I don't want to hear about you wanting to go to the park or different state shaming. If you don't want to go and you, for whatever reason you have, and trust me, there is nothing at all wrong with that. But if I want to go somewhere and somebody's telling me, I'll punch you in the face. I don't care. Like, I don't tell you how to live, so don't tell me how to live. Drop line is my second real drop top. Is that a Dollywood drop line? I haven't been here in a while. I haven't been to Dollywood since 2015. So this is a 5-year break that I'm going to be coming back. And I'm okay with that. I think that drop tower came after my last visit. Same thing with Lightning Rod and that whole butterfly area, I call it. I can't think of the name of the area. Wildwood Grove. There's a lot. Yeah, Shipwreck Falls was, like on a really hot day, awesome. There we go. We just named it COVID-19. I know that's not the theme. It's not the proper theme, but hey, it's an airplane stuck in a roller coaster. Yep, I remember that. Yeah, Brick Hair. That's the same type of ride. That was in Goliath Spot. Did I not open? No, it did not open. It's just been sitting there like a... Jesus. That thing's been sitting the whole time, not even open. I gotta say, that's an interesting take on a coaster. Look at that. That's like, you know what? That's like a thing of beauty, man. It's a thing of beauty. And we're gonna go... I needed a screenshot. All right, we gotta add a couple rides here. We added a wave swing on. Let's add a drop tower over there. And then we're gonna put that over there like so. There we go. Gotta always add a drop tower. Any load. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to make this. I want to do this. Let's make it like a volcano. How about that? Yeah, it's when it comes to you know, when you're missing out on rides and stuff. You know, like people missed out on the log. There's a lot of rides that a lot of people missed out on. You would be shocked at the awesome rides. In That's cool, but I'm sure that what do you call it? Sean can attest to this. The crazy rides that they had at Six Flags New England when it was Riverside, and even the beginnings of Six Flags New England, they had some crazy stuff. They had a lot of awesome flats. They had a Bayon's Curve. They had a TriStar. They had they've had haunted houses. They've had all kinds of stuff. You know, they've had a lot of rides in there that got taken out. They had Double Trouble. Catapult was cool, but at the same time, Catapult kind of it hurt to ride it. Is this... Is there another bar? What's this? Plasma, flamethrower. Wow, that's crazy. Don't worry, folks. This is fake lava. It's not real. Have no fear. You're not gonna die when you get on this ride. Okay. Let's see what happens when I do that. Alright, well, let's go with, what's this? Ambiance. Where's the... We have regular... Where's the smoke? Okay, where's smoke? Alright, cool. Okay. Can you ride it? Yeah, you can. Alright, I need to put in some sceneries. Yeah, the... What do you call it? The spider ride. It was like... Didn't they call it like, because most amusement parks had one. You know, the spider, it was, yeah, Rocky Point had one. A lot of parks had them. You know, it looks like an octopus. They call them octopuses, monster. Like, I think Cedar Point had one called Monster. No, Witch's Wheel. No, that's something else. They had, you know, they were at a lot of parks. Let's see what this thing says. Oh, it was full, huh? I guess everybody wants to go in the volcano drop tower. See, it looks like it exploded out of its little stupid little volcano. Oh, there is one in the game? Let's see. Oh yeah, they call it like octopus or something. This. Rocktopus. That's... Go like that. You know, I gotta say, I'm a little impressed with SBF just because of all the stuff they've been doing. Like, they don't make, like, a lot. They do, and I wish I had the money. They have, like, the old Wildcat, like, Rocky Point had, well, Cedar Point had, and they called it, what do they call it? They call it Cyclone at Rocky Point. They make one still. But yeah, for those that don't know what a spider, I mean, they call it spider instead of octopus, but it's pretty much the same. That's funny. Chero Plane's going, hey. Let's see if we can make these people puke. Yep. I mean, this is a little different than a spider. I just want to see what this does. Because here's a different. I don't know if this one rises up. Oh yeah, okay, it does. All right, yeah, this is pretty much a spider. But you can find them, except that I notice on the spider, the seats themselves. This is more like a scrambler and a spider mixed. But usually, like on a spider, not always, but a lot of them. I mean, we've been on them and they constantly spin. Yeah. I'm going to go with Inaman, man. I like Falcon's Fury, and I know some people hate that ride, but... I even like the first gens. Skydiver. I am so glad the last time I was at Lake Mount, which was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that, and I got to take my kids on the sky. I was telling you, Sean, about that. Yeah, when I took my kids, they got to, but they weren't big enough to grab the wheel, and if you can't control that wheel, the car just spins. And you can hear the kids banging around going, oh, I can't do it. We were laughing. It was hilarious. I know I'm a bad dad laughing at my kids. But you know what? I don't care, because when you get kids and you can torture them just as much as I torture mine sometimes, with stuff like that, it's hilarious. It's worth it. Trust me when I tell you. You will love torturing your children. And if you can't enjoy torturing your children on a ride like that, then there's something obviously wrong with you. Because you should be able to enjoy that without fear of ridicule. And it's funny. What the hell's... Oh, he got eaten by the shark. That's pure pandemonium. Any more little pirate areas? Any pirates? Any pirates? Hey, we're getting things done just for this ride. It's cool. Well, here's the thing about the reservation system. When you when you have something that you've never done before and you're trying to make it work, there's going to be problems. I can't fault Six Flags. I mean, they're trying their best. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to kiss their ass. I'm just saying it's not easy. They're trying to do the best they can. And at the end of the day, you know, I mean, they got it back up and running, but here's the problem. Every time when you shut stuff down like that for months and then you reopen it, everybody and their mother's like sick of sitting at home. What do you expect people to do? They're gonna crash the site. People are like, I want to go. Forget it. I've been in the house for too long. Nothing to do. Get out of my, you know what I mean? It's like, get out of my way. I'm going to the park and I don't care, and you know, it's gonna crash the site. That's the truth. It's gonna crash the site. Unfortunately, so, and that's what happened. Oh, there we go. I got some air conditioning. I'm dying over here, man. It's hot in this basement. I need to do something about that. But, yeah, you just gotta, like I said, you just gotta, there's gonna be hiccups. There's, you know, and you gotta take it with a grain of salt. We can't be totally mad, you know. But is what it is, and there's nothing at the moment that we can do about it. Sweating like a pig. I definitely gotta lose some weight. I need to put some. Where are you? Where's the trash buckets? I'm gonna be like Cedar Point. Put a bunch of trash cans so they don't trash the joint. And then we need some benches. I haven't put any of those in yet. That way Mommy and Daddy can sit by the carousel. Like that. Yeah, like I said, they're going to have to just... I mean, I don't know why they don't, like, just overthink it and be like, oh, it's going to be a lot of requests, so let's beef up the amount of whatever data, whatever it is that's crashing it on the site. They just need to, whatever that entails. I don't know what that entails, but, you know. All right. Let's build another coaster. Let's get this rocking. All right. Let's go like that. I mean, if you think about it, that's just how that's going to be for the, what I call the short term of everything. Wheel drive, pushes. What's the speed on it? Oh. Well, let's spin it around, 'cause I know. See what happens when we do this. Yes, I don't remember. I know I've written a bunch of stuff. I still gotta scan them pictures in from back in the day, from Canopy Lake. I think I got them sitting over here somewhere. I don't know where I put them. Oops. They're around here somewhere. I don't remember where I put them, but I got them. But I got pictures of Canopy Lake from, I think it's the 80s. I was little. 83 or something like that. I got pictures of my mom on a canopy, what do you call that? The roller coaster, the wood coaster. I can't even think. Wow. They get my brain checked. The only news of anything is I sent out an email to Jen to try to find out what's, if there's anything she could tell us, but don't no, don't anybody really expect anything, and I don't mean that in a bad way at all towards Jen or anybody, you know what I mean? Like, I just you're probably not, she's probably not legally allowed to say anything. I mean, I think if she was like, oh, if I tell you this, I'm probably going to lose my job. And I don't want Jen to lose her job because she told me something, Oh, did I not? I suck at life. Look at that. I got to delete all that. I didn't fix the damn... There's a lot of rides, man, that they used to have at... Canopy, Lincoln Park. Yeah, did you see the thing about Palace Playland I posted earlier? They got 3 rides open, that's it. And they only allowed 50 people in the park. I hate when it does that. It kind of does the stutter. Why does it do that? That's a bug. No, you're right. If you don't get... If you don't get rid of some of the old rides, you never get cool rides. I agree with that statement, but... What the hell? While I agree with that statement, there are some rides that should not get ripped out. Like Caterpillar rides. Those should never go anywhere. I've ridden the Cello. That was awesome. I've ridden it in every incarnation that they've had. Well, there was, like when it was original, and then they had a change it again. It sucks. All right, let's flip it. You know which ones that should be remade and remade for like fat people? Because like a skydiver is not made for a fat person. I don't know how many of you had been on a skydiver when you were an adult and fat. Put it this way, even I had trouble. Why is this? I guess I gotta fix the terrain. Oh, that's too big. See if that fixed that problem. I don't think that's going to work, but we'll see. Oh, let's get it rocking. There was a rumor going around at the time when they did that there was some type of ride that they could have reused that, and I don't know exactly. There was just this rumor about a ride coming, and nobody knew that there was a potential that they could have put some kind of weird ride. I forgot what the ride was back when. It was almost like a surf ride or something. I forgot what the hell it was. I forgot. I forgot what the ride was, but it could have utilized those supports, then they just left them, so I don't know. It was just weird. Okay, so we gotta do that. I wish I could put a hole right in the middle of the thing. I don't know what. Oof. That's rough. Let's see what happens. Oops. I don't know. I would like to see a skydiver for one come back. That'd be one I would love to come back. Well, you know what I would do? I haven't heard any talk about ride rotation, but who the hell knows at this point? I honestly think if New England doesn't open this year, Goliath could be removed. I know it's not something anybody wants to hear, but and I know it sounds crazy because people are like, hey, you know. You know, so again, there's different things they could be doing. What those things are, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what the hell is gonna happen. There's so many unknowns at this moment. Of is the park opening this year? I mean, I would probably say that the park is not opening this year, and I know you guys don't want to hear that, but I think that's what's gonna happen, unfortunately. You know, I think that's... I know I'm missing some of this. As for the other track, I'd say Great Escape, Frontier City, or America. I heard about that vertical velocity. I've been on it. I don't like it. It's... Those impulse coasters are not that good. Not at all. And I know people love them. I just don't. I'm not a fan. Oh, look at that. They can flip it right over the entrance. That is cool. Now, if it can make it. Wonder if... Okay, so it didn't like that, so... I'm gonna try to make it go faster, faster. I mean, if the park is that desperate for something, I don't know what to tell you, man. They shouldn't be so quick to jump on mediocrity and crap. The ride's old. They shouldn't be trying to refurb old crap, transferring old. Just let them die when they're old and they can't do it. And gotta make that go. Well, thankfully that they don't. Okay. This thing's gotta make it over this. I need it to make it. Alright, it makes it. Life is good. All that work for that. Oh my god. Well, the vertical velocity, the impulse, and the giant inverted boomerangs, they're expensive. They're not because all the stuff. I mean, look at Goliath at New England. That thing is always broken all the time. I mean, I don't mind boomerangs themselves. Boomerangs are fine. I don't care about that. That will never make it in 100 years. And that won't make it either. That might. If you quit, we don't want you. Give it some speed. Alright, let's make the station a little bigger. Make it a little smaller. No. So funny over the walkway doing that. I get a kick out of that. Yeah, staffing and COVID, they're keeping it closed. Oops. It sucks, I know. We can all cry on each other. Nope. We can all cry on each other's shoulder. How about that? Because let's face it, there's going to be a lot of that when they announce. And whenever that is, I don't know, but it's coming. Let's try auto from here. That's fine. Now I just need to smooth it. I'm going to smooth all these things out. Put some brakes in. What's going on here, but we'll figure it out. All right. There's just a lot of crazy crap. I mean, I can't believe, and I think you're going to find out that some of this, not all, but some of the, and I'm not saying the virus ain't real, I'm just saying some of it is going to be a little bit, you're going to watch the actual case numbers go down. And they're going to go, we closed down for this? Right now, they're going, oh, no, it's scary, bad, stay home. Don't come by, stay home. And then people are going to be like, what's going on? You'll find out like a year after. You watch. I'm calling it now. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what it's looking like. Unfortunately. No, anything with, like, so I'm pretty sure, like, Cyborg will be closed. Houdini will be closed. You know, so... Well, here's my advice to every single one of you. If you go to the park, go. Be safe. Have fun. Enjoy what you got for this year, and then hopefully next year. I mean, if we go on for years and we can't... People are going to lose their minds. Nobody, you know... Like, think about everybody, you know, all of us that are doing the right thing. We're wearing the masks, we're whatever. And then you got... And everybody knows I am the biggest hater of all of masks. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. But I wear them. As you can see by photographic evidence of going to lake compounds, you can see. What is going on? You know, I feel, me personally, I agree with AJ's statement. Masks are stupid. But I understand why. You know, we all understand why things are the way they are, but we don't have to like them. No, I believe it was Hershey that they were running the carousel over the weekend, I think. Didn't somebody just get kicked out of there? Some lady? I don't know what she was doing. I was watching some video. Everybody's been sending me this video about some lady getting kicked out of Hershey. It was on the Hershey Connoisseur Facebook page. Alright. Let's see what this does. Hey, Isabel. Wee, we go in a loopy. Oh, you suck. Full start. Here we go. Yeah, it ain't around here. Yeah, masks are annoying, but if that's what we gotta do to get in the park and have fun, then that's what I do. As long as you keep your mask on when you're supposed to, take it off when you're supposed to. You know, find the areas, have some fun. You know, I mean, even at Lake Compounds, I would go to the smoking section to go smoke, take the mask off, have a drink. I'd go sit somewhere in there where I was eating, away from people. And then I got to do whatever it was. You know, so come on, push it, push it, push it. Push it real good. Stop. Start. Alright, let's see what's going on. Maybe this will make it, probably not. If not, I gotta make the loop a little smaller. Jesus. I heard about that. I heard about them letting you take the masks off on a ride. Well, Lake Compounds has two rides that they let you. Log Flume and Phobia, you can take the mask off on that. Everything else, you gotta wear a mask. Except for the water park, I don't think you have to wear one, but... see what it says. Let's see what it says. Well, one, Superman can't go in the cold. They have a hard time. You know, when the cold comes, they have a hard time, if it gets below a certain temperature, yeah, they can't do good in the cold. They always valley. So they just take it down, get it ready for, you know, off-season maintenance. And then worry about whatever. You know what's funny though? Being a Swiss brand, being in the cold, you would think that they would, what do you call it? They'd be able to make something that can withstand the cold, which is funny as hell. Alright, last test run, and then we'll see where... I'm going to let it run its test, and then I'm going to... Look like little military things. They will probably when they can, but yeah, right now it's not gonna be happening, I guess. How ironic it was until we got word from the park that there was going to be one. There really wasn't. For Holiday in the Park. I mean, right now they got to do what they got to do to make sure that they can... Oh, look at that. Oh, it's all green. It's all green. Yeah. All right, let them rock. Let them roll. You know, I don't know, man. Halloween might not be... The only park I know of right now until otherwise is Halloween Horror Nights. But that could potentially be canceled as well. Yeah, I've heard Halloween Horror Nights is the only one right now. The local haunts that I've been talking to are claiming that they're optimistic, and if they can open, they're going to open. If they can't, then they can't. Obviously, things are going to be different this year. I mean, any haunts that you could find that are open, go, because it's going to be the best haunted house experience you've ever had. And what I mean by that is no Congo lines. It's going to be better. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if there is, and you want to go to a haunted house and you want a great experience, this year is going to be the year. If any haunted house are open, it's going to be the best experience you probably had. Just on the fact alone, they can't Congo line. You can't have people... you can't have people up each other's butts. That's why I love when I was at Lake Compound. There was nobody up each other's butts. It was great. I hope that stays forever. I don't want you... No offense. But if I don't know you, get away from me. Like, I don't want you up my ass. Just leave me alone. Like, I don't want to smell you. That's cool, Isabel. That's cool. I think Brick here, like going back to what you're saying about the Superman area for Holiday in the Park, I honestly think once they do have Holiday in the Park again, that they'll be able to do that, open that area, because it needs a little it needs a little more. And I told the park a bunch of times, close off the stairs, on both sides, and just use the ramp, and then put Christmas lights on it, and then decorate that area. Don't have to use any stairs, because that's a worry about stairs. People falling and slipping. You don't want them to because of ice and snow and all that, and then you can, All right, but anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go chill out, and we'll be back Wednesday for Grow Show. Tomorrow, the video for Lake Compound's opening day comes out around noontime tomorrow, so if you want to check that out. And we'll be back for Grove Show on Wednesday, and then I'm going away the weekend, and we'll talk more about that Wednesday. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And make sure you help us share it, grow. We're slowly crawling towards 1,000. So the quicker we do that, 1,000's my goal. I'm not trying to reach 1 million. I'm trying to reach 1,000. That's it. That's once anything after that is sweet butter on the icing cake there. But I'll talk to you later. And hey, Sean, if you're still there, message me in a minute or two and we can chit chat. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Until then, keep on